Good evening. I'd like to call the July 25th Planning Board to order. We are missing one member tonight. Previously to meeting here, we were at 55 Betty Lane to look at a structure to moving the greatest extent possible away from the water. We looked at the site. The agent was there, Robert T. Libby, and the owners were there also. We met at the site, the members that are here tonight, and reviewed the location, the proposal, and came over here. So I'll open up the meeting tonight with the discussion of the site walk. Does any member have anything to add?
No, the very little it could possibly move, I didn't think it was justified. I thought it was fine.
It's a pretty compacted little lot.
I'm glad Andy added the stuff on how they're going to mulch and take stuff out. I'd forgotten about that.
Just for public's information, this is a cottage down on Betty Lane that's proposed to be jacked up and a foundation going underneath. The planning board's role is to look at moving it to the greatest extent feasible away from the water to comply with the ordinance. I think all of us looked at it and agreed that it is not practical to move it further back. It's not very far from the road right now. The septic field's between the house and the road. We couldn't move it to the west because then they wouldn't have access to the site.
It's a very small lot.
So, is there anybody with a motion on this?
So they've satisfied all the requirements?
Yes.
I'd make a motion that we approve it.
I'd second.
Okay. Hearing a motion, a second. Is there any discussion? All those in favor? So be it. So that's been approved for them to proceed. We have old business. We have growth permits. That's an ongoing discussion we have from our last meeting that we had. The selectmen want us to continue looking at that.
Should we schedule a workshop for that,
Yes.
to try to finalize that?
Okay.
Tina, what do we've got? Our next one would be the first.
We have a site
First of all,
Victor.
Sidewalk and public hearing for
Victor Wright.
Victor Wright's property.
And then we go to workshop after that.
Okay.
Does that work with everybody?
Yeah.
So we have a first. We might as well also put on a performance bonds also.
So you want growth?
Well, I think the performance bond,
Okay.
We just need to find out a tickler on where it is because
the
that's
selectmen, yeah.
it's up there and it hasn't moved through the selections. And Dave said he was going to
Right.
bring it back up. So just a follow.
All right.
I think,
Tom, if you could follow up on that and let us know.
I think the changes you've made on the agenda, Tina, are great on the bottom,
Okay.
giving us that.
Yeah, good idea.
I would almost, now that I've seen how well that looks, under old business, to add in there items that we're working on
Okay.
that don't like the growth ordinance. Put it on there every week till we're done the growth ordinance.
Okay.
And put the performance bond till we finally hammer it down and it's gone. That way there, we see it every meeting and say, okay, where we at with this? And we just don't drop the ball on these
Is
things.
that where we put the cistern committee?
That's where you put the
He
system.
doesn't mention that.
Just checking in.
I'm putting it in there.
If that's agreeable with everybody else.
Sure, that'd be a good idea.
Tom, for the sidewalk, is there an updated drawing on that? An updated?
For Victor Wright's?
Yeah.
He hasn't made really any changes to that, right, Tina?
He did the wetlands delineation. He, however, did not separate the lot for the house.
Existing house.
Yeah.
But as far as site inspection, I don't think he's got it all staked out where the peripheral edges. The board could request to have the wetland scientist here if you had any questions on that. Sometimes boards would request that rather than put the burden on the owner to explain it, but he's delineated, as Tina has says, on his current.
That's what we asked him to do, to come clearly delineate it. Yeah.
Is he
There's
delineated
still-
or does he have a
No,
side?
yeah.
Ken Gardner did.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's still a significant distance from the edge of the wetland to the edge of the building. being an 8-acre site in a 3,000 square foot building.
I mean, if it sloped into it, you know, I could see it being a problem, but it's like flat as a pancake.
Flat as a pancake and a couple hundred feet distance between the two.
All right. We have no communications.
A couple quick ones.
News? Okay.
I
Just-
didn't put you on there because I wasn't sure if you're going to be here.
Well, we'll just dovetail it into communications. Just a couple quick things. The 2020 Master Planning Committee wanted to publicly thank Andy and Tim for being at the last meeting. They contributed to the conversation. It was really appreciated, so guys, thanks a lot. They also received a copy of the works that were done by the Conway School graduate students, and Tina brought to my attention that the full board would like to each have a copy. So there's some more there, Andy. I think Frank and who else is missing one?
Yeah, I already have one.
You already got one?
Tim
I've
has
got one
one.
already too.
Read it, cover to cover.
Oh, you have one too?
So
Yes.
Kurt, I don't know if you have a copy, and Frank.
Yeah.
No.
Just a couple quick thoughts on the product that was generated. The guidelines set by the Master Planning Committee weren't to set forth what the villages would look like. It was to set forth what does it look like visually, and what possibly could be done, and then to create a hypothetical if there was built out. And the build out that's shown on each of the 4 villages would be predicated on zoning changes. There'd have to be zoning changes
Is
to...
there any reason this can't go up on the website?
No, I don't...
Gotta be, it's probably in digital format. If not, it's big enough. That really
Good point.
deserves to be on the website.
Yeah, can we get a copy of that, Tom?
You bet.
Good idea.
Let me get you both digital files for this and the prior research report so that we can keep those 2 files up. So again, what's really fascinating about this is that they were able to hand draw some bird's eye or axiometric drawings of what these center villages look like currently, and then hypothesize if there was a build out subject to zoning changes to allow for a higher density and to allow more cluster development and mixed use within these villages. So it gets us, if we were at bat, I would say, using a baseball metaphor, we're now to second base, and these reports help open up a conversation. Tim and Andy are aware from the meeting that we're going to revisit this again in the late fall and the winter, and we're going to have a community forum in each one of these villages. We're going to try to find sponsors for each one of those and get some input from the public. And then during the winter months, if there's some consensus that we should revisit the village zoning and look at other alternatives that fit more in contemporary zoning and for the future of the town, then we'll take a look at those as potential changes if the board wishes to do so.
Like start taking things to the town meeting.
Exactly. But, before we can get to third base, we have to get some more community input. So we'll follow Frank's recommendation. We'll put those digital files up. And if you all could take a look at them. But keep in mind, the students aren't suggesting this is what will happen or must happen. It's just to open up the conversation.
Okay.
Then there ought to be something to the effect of a cover letter when he puts them up there saying that, just that.
Yeah, and it's in the content of the report.
So you don't have them stampeding the front door.
Yes. We're just going to send it down Tina's way. But that's a good point. We should put a little caveat on there. It's built into the report, but people can miss that.
Disclaimer.
The disclaimer. Yes. That's one piece. The other is Tina. I don't know. Did the board have a chance to get these new demographics? Census tract data?
No?
No. This is some information that came from the Regional Planning Commission, and it profiles the town of Waterboro demographically and by income. It's using census tract data from 2010, and it just came across in the last 48 hours. So it's just taking a lot of the statistical stuff, and on the second page you can see they did some graphic plots and simple pie and pie chart. 2000 population by race was kind of interesting. 2011%, 0.9% Hispanic. Thus, 99% Caucasian. But this is helpful information.
Well, this also tells you that they think in the next 5 years, there's only going to be 235 new houses.
It's pretty realistic, I think.
They're just forecasts, but they could be somewhat realistic.
Or optimistic.
Or optimistic. In any case, this information is helpful in many of the grant applications that we package or have to submit. They ask for this demographic data. So I just wanted to share that with you. And then additionally, just to let the board know, I'll be on vacation the first week of August. So just so that you're aware, if I'm missing that meeting, I'll be around the house doing...
So you're off next week then?
Yes.
You're not going up north?
No, my wife's got me on strict orders, no fishing trip this year. It's our 35th wedding anniversary this month, so we're spending every night.
Priorities.
Spending money in state.
Yeah.
And that's all I have to report. If the board has any tasks or assignments, I'd be glad to take them on.
Did you see this last Maine Townsman's?
Yes.
That form-based codes? That's exactly what this is
Yeah.
all about.
Yeah, I saw it
Exactly.
too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's written by a lawyer. It's not an easy read, but it pretty much describes what
We have the book.
the process.
Yeah, we have the book.
To
Some
decipher
book
it?
Somebody.
It's, Chris Bennett's got it actually.
Oh, form-based codes?
Yeah,
Did you give it to him?
yeah.
Did you ask him for that?
I haven't yet, but I will.
Oh, thank you.
Is that town
Huh?
property? Is that town property?
It's
Yes, it
planning
is.
board property. It's
Planning
a
board.
library.
Ah, okay.
It's our one book.
In the first three paragraphs
You
are,
have to start
the
someplace.
first 3 paragraphs are a good read.
First three?
It's 3 paragraphs.
Done.
I will make sure that I secure that, seeing it's town property, and we'll get it back for other board members to take a look at.
Okay. Any new business? All right. That brings us to our conclusion. If there's a motion to adjourn,
So made.
Seconded.
any discussion? All those in favor? That concludes our meeting.